How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here as we react to another episode of Chucky. We are completing the first half of Season 2 with episode number 4, as it's been a really spectacular first half so far. It's just been very interesting to see the scenario that has emerged, of course, with the multiple Chuckies that are out there with an unknown quantity about them surviving the crash, which Andy tried to get rid of all of the dolls, with some obviously surviving the impact. So yeah, and yeah, we had last time entering the picture Chad Chucky, as I like to dub him. I think it's pretty much the case that he is the Colonel that was referred to in the last episode, but I'm calling him Chad Chucky because, yeah, he, compared to the other Chuckies, he is ripped to shreds. And not just that, though, but Trevor got to feel the ramifications of, you know, what happens if you do cross with, I guess, Chad Chucky. So, yeah, that's going to be a mess in order to try and get him out of the picture and whatnot without causing quite the kerfuffle for Jake and co. So yeah, but I'm excited to get into this episode. So with that said, let's get into this episode of Chucky, episode 4, season 2. Let's go.
No, viewers are very curious about your role on the show this season. Care to spill any details?
That fourth wall! I love it! It's just
anyway,
talking to a brick wall.
Tonight, you're in for a treat.
Happy birthday, sweet face. Where are you going?
I was just gonna hang up my
so
coat.
Oh, that's not necessary. It's your special day. Why don't you
It's
two
so
take
great
a
to see
load
them
off?
for the first time in a while.
Man,
Who?
your accountant? He says you're running out of money. Are you?
Oh
I'm
no.
doing fine. Just like you two kids.
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Mom, who the hell is Nika Pierce?
Oh no.
He's encouraging me.
Chucky?
He called me shitface.
Yeah, Chucky.
Well, you and Glenn have always had
Oh.
vibrant imaginations.
It's fragments of the past,
Sure,
really.
nothing happened.
Just enough left for me.
Ah!
Champagne.
Oh, that's gonna get used. Is this gonna be a murder mystery?
Thank you.
This many pie guess. Is this gonna be a murder
I would
mystery?
like to propose a toast.
What are we drinking to?
Sick.
I think everyone always assumed I was older because I got famous way before she did. You know, of course, I did receive my
But,
Oscar nomination
you know,
10 years before
Jen
she did.
Got them all stardom.
Oh, so where is she anyway?
Oh, good. Holy dang.
Party!
See, now she's in the spirit.
But thanks for reminding me when I lost to that bitch, Diane West.
Oh.
Whatever. So,
But this is Tiffany
Meg,
coming to the surface.
yeah.
Mispronunciation.
What have you been up to?
All right, seriously, Jen. You've been dodging me for 24 years.
Oh.
Because clearly,
Night. Just last week you put
Yeah. One sec. Give me 1 sec. Don't think I forgot about you. I recognize you too.
He's pushing his luck. He's asking for it.
It wasn't a reality show. It was hardcore reality. Laguna Beach last summer.
Oh boy.
I beg your pardon, sir.
No, I swear to God, if I knew you were famous, I would have called you back.
Jeeves, drop it.
No, you look like a boy. He looks like a girl.
Glenn and I are both non-binary.
Exactly.
We go by they.
Get
them.
with the
They,
times.
them have always been plural. Strong and white, the Holy Bible of the English language dictates that.
Why don't you drag yourself into the 21st century, asswad?
Language
Woo!
evolves, Tank.
God.
I just love that little. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh. Jeeves got what was coming to him, it seems.
It says Topanga Security, so he's a security officer.
Our first clue.
Oh my goodness.
That doesn't mean anything. The jury will please disregard. Gina, give me that.
I knew the thing would come back to bite him on the ass. The champagne bottle.
Where are you?
Chucky can be involved as well. Considering we know his tendencies and the fact that he made a little... Hello? Was that Glenda?
For your troubles, I'm innocent.
Okay.
You're killing it.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant, Gina.
you.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should lay off the champagne a little bit.
Auntie Gina, what about this?
Yeah, might have arsenic.
Joey must have killed the post sot in self-defense.
Oh, that's so good. Bravo.
We're kind of Anglophone.
Pretty peculiarly yourself.
I'm the detective, so I know.
You're acting pretty skitterish for a detective. You need to channel that in a Benoit Blanc.
When the victim refused to honor my kid's pronouns.
Who would commit murder over pronouns?
Each and every one of you. Because I know you all love
But I'm just thinking with Glenn and Glenda's past as well, obviously.
We killed every small-minded idiot that insulted us. Half the country would be dead by now.
And we wouldn't hurt
A point.
Wants to play some more, Fräulein wants to role play.
Play?
No, she doesn't.
I do
Sorry.
anything for you. In fact, Mama has a surprise for you.
Oh.
I brought you something.
It's not
very
Gina.
special.
Do you believe me?
Everything was working. I mean, she's
So
totally
glad.
distracted by the
Okay.
plane. Everybody's fawning over her.
They rescued Nika.
Pretty drunk, like usual. She's got this new security system, and I can't just take you out the back door like we planned. And until the power comes back on, I can't even get you out of the basement because we need the elevator.
God, are you sure she doesn't know about this room?
I think it's Glenda.
Forgot this.
Wait, no.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't think Glenda knew as well about the whole split personality thing that... Oh no.
And lied to you about it.
This is all bullshit.
Deep down, you know it's true. So when you're ready to get revenge on your mom for keeping us apart, come back. I got a plan, shitface.
Oh, yeah. Is that how Glenda's gonna...
What did you just call me?
Yeah.
Shitface.
It's like I can still feel things.
Phantom pain.
Like my brain hasn't caught up to my body or something. Sometimes I feel like that too. Like something's missing. Inside.
That whole feeling.
What did you just say to me, Nika?
Oh, I
Not Nika anymore. Oh! Oh!
Glen's away. They never would have agreed to kill Mom.
Holy shit!
Too bad.
Don't you just die already?
Wait.
You first.
Oh shit, wait. Wherein the mystery is eluded.
Jackie, please. We can still work things out.
What the fuck? Sorry, somebody must have taken the bullets.
That's gonna awaken Nika, right? Oh, come on, Tiff.
Are you following this? Are you following this?
Yeah, and if that gets uploaded...
Come on!
Come on, Nika. Come on, Nika! Yes! Let's roll.
Nice to finally meet you. I'm Kyle.
Hey! Of course you survived!
WWE superstar Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan! Holy shit! You can't be serious! Oh my god!
Liv, welcome to the show.
No fucking way!
It's truly an honor to be here. You must be so proud.
But Glenda was supposed to kill my whole bag ex too, so who took the bullets out of the gun?
Sutton?
You're not very good at this, are you?
Maybe she just arrived.
I love her. Wrong answer.
And that's how he, because he chose poorly.
Wait, they only give you 10 F-bombs per episode?
Don't want to push things out further, I guess.
How?
Roll the tape.
Oh,
I
goodness.
want Chucky to kill me.
Isn't that a dream?
It's a dream. I don't want.
No, no.
I just.
Uh-oh. He got his 10! He got his 10!
Thank you. And sweet dreams.
Wait, was that over the limit? Was that over the limit? Oh, man. So that was really, really amazing. Oh, man. That was really, really amazing of an episode. Now, I thought Glenn would be, would have that surprise move in regards to killing, Jeeves. But it was Glenda all along. So yeah, I had a feeling it was either going to result to Glenn or Glenda in terms of, who was going to murder Jeeves, who was going to be the ultimate one in terms of killing Jeeves, because I didn't think it would be any of the, I guess, extra party goers that was entangled in this, and I didn't think it was going to be Chucky. Too obvious. So it had to be Glenn or Glenda, as well as the conversation that took place about the dreams that they had, really. Yeah. Especially when you consider the past of Glenn. When Glenn was an adult, so yeah. Glenda was an adult, so and it's been a while ago since Seeds of Chucky, yeah. So yeah, but I really, really, really loved that wrap up, especially bringing in Liv Morgan in. Wow, like this episode was completely unexpected, not just in terms of the whole murder mystery dynamic, who killed Jeeves, and then I guess who would kill Joey. That was like a little bit of a padding situation, I guess, to heighten the drama with Joey's death. It was more so about, okay, who killed Jeeves, etc. But I had a feeling it would all circle back to the twins. It was just which one. But this was unexpected. And I really loved how it worked, because last week we were focused on everyone at the school. This week we were focused on the other side of the camp with Tiffany, because we had that conclusion at the end of episode 2. So it was nice to pick up on there. So yeah. So I'm sure there was a lot of curiosity in regards to Chad Chucky coming onto the scene, that you'd want to pick up on that. But we've also got to consider the ending of episode 2 and how last week was a bit of a was a bit of a gap between wanting to meet Glenn and Glenda. So for the first time since Seeds of Chucky, really, as well. So yeah, it was really, really great stuff. And I gotta say, I really loved the murder mystery dynamic that was involved in this. It was completely unexpected in terms of them deciding to go, you know what, let's do a murder mystery. So, yeah, like I said, I thought in some twist we would have Glenn be the one that was the culprit behind Jeeves's death. Though it does make sense with how, I guess, a bit more passive Glenn is, really, and that's what I was counting on. The I guess I guess the passiveness really of Glenn being a cover, being all a ruse. So yeah, because especially with the fact that Glenda did make mention about the fact that she's been having memories, aka dreams, but they are memories as well. It didn't click on because it's been a while since I saw Seeds of Chucky, so yeah. But it didn't click on until you saw the doll, of course. And you just remember the events. I guess you put all the pieces together in regards to what happened in regards to Glenn and Glenda in Seeds of Chucky. So yeah, especially in regards to in regards to when Glenda were in doll format. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really, really great. Like I said, the whole Joey situation that became a bit of a padding situation. That escalated Tiffany's descent. Like this was not her episode. You could see her acting pretty frantically, whilst Glenn and Glenda they were just enjoying this chaos because it was like months in the works, wasn't it, in regards to Kyle because I was wondering where the prosthetic would have came from, but I really liked that reveal. Of course, like you didn't even see it when Glenn was trying to escort Nika out. So yeah, and like I said, this was all part of the juicy plan, wasn't it? In regards to Glenn and Glenda, they had everything mapped out in terms of contacting Kyle as well, I guess, because that's what Glenda was well, Glenn and Glenda really, but Glenn decided to stay behind. So and there is that kind of softer presence that I guess arises compared to Glenda. So I really loved the different personalities between Glenn and Glenda in regards to there is that mention about how I guess both parties don't feel whole, but there is that difference in regards to their personalities. Glenda doesn't mind getting their hands dirty in regards to being aggressive, etc. Whereas, like I said, Glenn has a bit more of a pacified role, I guess. Glenn, they have that more cautious side to things, I guess. So, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, in terms of Kyle, like, I knew she was going to survive because I was like, no, there's no way. And as well as the fact that there was that tease at the end of season 1. But I was like, yeah, Kyle's surviving this. I don't care. But I wasn't expecting her to team up with, I guess Nika. Nika wasn't really aware of the full situation, but there was that assurance from Glenn and Glenda. I'm surprised. So that's why Nika was very, very calm about the whole situation all throughout. So I was wondering if there's a bit of commotion going on, I'm sure Nika would try to make as much of a commotion herself as much as possible. But it was all part of the plan. Just had to adhere to the plan. But yeah, we had Glenn and Glenda basically plan that out. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I wasn't expecting Kyle to be working with the twins, I guess. So it all formulated really, really well for them because they've had months they've had months of planning, and the surprise party was a pretty good cover in terms of escorting Nika out, as well as the death of Jeeves, who had it coming, to be fair. I mean, I think Jeeves was the perfect, because, like I said, with Glenda, they have that they have that more aggressive tact to them compared to Glenn. As was revealed, that Glenda was the one who offed Jeeves. So, but Jeeves had it coming with the ugly, the ugly mannerisms that came from him. So, yeah. But this was all perfect, really, for Glenn and Glenda, really, in regards to you know, the party being a good cover to escort Nika out, and Jeeves' death causing a mass amount of emotion, as well as the fact that the timing of Nika's room being unlocked, that causes a lot of panic, really. And whereas Glenda is not really as phased, seeing Tiffany crack under this mass amount of pressure, there is that concern from Glenn, yeah. So Glenda's not really as phase, and as evidence with Glenn staying behind, yeah, they are showcasing a bit more of that concern, even though it was part of the plan in terms of, you know, getting Nika out. So yeah, at first I wasn't really sure like where they were going with Nika, like rolling her way out in terms of Glenda chasing after her. Because I thought Glenda, okay, well, they are going to maybe... I don't know if Glenda is going to somehow... I don't know. It just looked a bit like very, very frantic, etc. Like Glenda was going to catch up to Nika. But, yeah. As well as the fact that I wasn't really sure that if Nika was going to make it out. Because Nika has the worst look in this entire franchise, to the point where it almost seems like a fever dream if Nika could get a win. So I was so certain. I wasn't sure if Nika was going to make it out, because Nika and having a win to her name, it's just an impossibility, isn't it? And it's sad, really. But I'm so happy that not only did Glenn and Glenda have this plan worked out in terms of, okay, we're going to help Nika, etc. And they were able to they were able to try and make this plan to free Nika from Tiffany's grasp. But that Nika actually got a fucking win. Nika actually got a win. This is what I was saying though at the end of season 1. Even a small victory, I would happily take that for Nika, because she deserves it. And here we are. We have Nika I guess Nika in cahoots technically with Kyle and Glenda. And now she is no longer really a prisoner, much to Tiffany's anguish. But, I mean, it was really, really satisfying to watch, really, because of that obsession that Tiffany's had over Nika. So, it's just really great to see, really. So, I'm sure there's going to be some kind of, thing that will, you know, I guess reignite the status quo for Nika, because, yeah, pain. But, for this moment, I am happy that Nika could take a win. So, yeah. As well as Kyle's back. Woo. So, yeah. But it is a really, really... I don't know. It is a really, really surreal and surprising situation with Kyle working with Chucky's child. So, yeah. So, it's just one of those really... Like, especially, of course, with this crusade against Chucky, etc. It is just really, really surreal to have this big situation, like this big pact, really, with Kyle and Glenda. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really great to see the twins. Like I said, it's been quite a while, And because there's a big gap between Seeds and season 2 of Chucky, both Glenn and Glenda, they are going to go through a lot of changes, of course. So, and with the fact that they have grown up a bit more, it is great to see how they are right now in 2022. So it was just really, really great for them, as well as the fact that they had this plan all cooked up and all of that. So yeah. But it was also really surprising to see Liv Morgan on this. Yeah, I was not expecting. I'm sure that this is going to fly over quite a plethora of people's heads because they might not be wrestling fans, and I dabble with the worlds of WWE and AEW every now and again, because deep down, like, even though I've had a bit of an absence in wrestling because let's be honest, Vince McMahon fucked wrestling so much, especially in the latter years, and the less said about that twat, the better. And that really put me off. But yeah, with him just jeopardizing his company, I just fell out of love with wrestling, really. But there is that small ember, really, that kind of reignited with AEW and how good that was. And as of recent, I have been keeping my eyes on WWE since, you know, like a bit more with Triple H taking over things. So yeah. But even then, I would still try to keep up to date and all of that with the WWE world. So yeah. And so seeing Liv Morgan just show up was just like, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting this crossover. So, and that's it though. Like, as soon as they brought up WWE, I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck? So, unexpected cameos, and I just love the fact that I'm surprised though, given, you know, the whole, I guess, in general, WWE wants to cater to the whole family dynamic. I'm surprised they actually decided, yeah, go ahead, kill Liv Morgan off. So, yeah. So, oh well. But I also really, really loved the whole meta-ness with Chucky in this episode. Like, yeah, Chucky wasn't really an instrumental part in this episode, but he still had a presence. But what works really, really well is, like, you've got an in-universe, I guess, comedy bit, like this televised show for Chucky. And it makes sense because in-universe, Chucky is an established, I guess, icon in terms of your movies and whatnot. Like, there isn't that fear or panic or whatever. Chucky's like an established star with movies being made and all of that. And I guess he's kind of glorified in a sense because there is that, I guess ignorance is bliss, really, for the many people around the world not knowing what's actually happening, with Charles going around just killing people left, right, and center. So yeah, but like I said, there is that, it's canon anyways, that Chucky is an established icon who can have that kind of discomforting vibe, given the fact that he just killed Liv Morgan off. So yeah. But it also, like, gives a bit of a reference to the ending of season 1 as well, when Chucky did that compilation, I can't say it, of the murders of season 1. You have him kind of fill in the blanks in regards to what was happening, in regards to Joey's death, but also how Glenda killed Bloody Jeeves. So yeah. But I loved this episode. Very different, but I was here for it. It was so, so great. Even the transition cards were just superb. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.